Okay, today we're taking a look at a Whirlpool Duet washing machine. We were out a few days ago converting the dryer from natural gas to propane. Well, actually, sorry, it's the other way around. And they said while here to take a look at the washing machine because they said they noticed some water. They thought it might have been just from having moving the dryer around. They just moved into the house and they thought that there might have been some water in the machine from when they installed it, which is understandable. But they said that they definitely have noticed water, and we are actually seeing water, evidence of water down here between the machine and the cabinets. There's some water down there, and so we have to find out where it's coming from. Okay, so we've got the machine all opened up. We were noticing a little drip of water coming from the bottom edge of the tub assembly. The tub assembly back here, we were thinking that maybe they had a cracked tub, or the tub have seals were broken or leaking, in which case like that's probably almost a death sentence for the machine, because getting a tub repair done is not very financially feasible. However, what we did notice was that we saw a little bit of wear on this pad that's right here, this pad, and we noticed that it's been worn away. The pad's been worn away right here, and here is the reason why we've got a leak. This pad has been rubbing up against the concrete counterbalance here, and it's worn through the padding, and it has worn into the hose. You cannot see it, but there are several tiny little holes there, and just enough water is getting past there that it shows up as a small puddle on the floor. So the solution to this is to replace the drain hose. It's not an item that a technician is ordinarily going to carry, so we're going to order the part, be back in a day or so, and customer will be fine. Just told her to lay a couple of towels around the machine to pick up whatever excess water shows up on the floor. So we have got the new part for the washing machine. This washing machine, we've got the part, replacement hose. If you'll recall, we had a hose that had basically worn right through where the wash tub kind of swings around, and this motion rubbed a hole right through the hose. Unfortunately, before we do that, we're going to have to empty the water out of this machine, and that's the tough part. This is the drain pump. This is something that you want to open up once in a while, because this is where coins, hairpins, you name it, fishing lures, sinkers, I've seen all sorts of stuff get caught inside here. And also this is where you would probably look first if you for some reason notice that the pump just won't drain very well. Sometimes a great big wad of old clothing or socks or something get wedged down inside of here, and it basically plugs up the drain. Won't allow it to drain out. So it's pretty easy to take a look at this. It just unscrews. It's pretty hard to do right now, but it just unscrews. Take it out, empty it out, put it back in. Just be ready to catch water. I don't know why, but Whirlpool chose that they didn't think it was important enough to put a drain on this pump so that you could drain it out. So the only way to get this out is to slowly open up the drain, catch what water's there with a rag, squeeze it out, and do it over and over and over again. Okay, we have the replacement hose in right now. There's where it exits the washing machine, and this is where it comes out of the pump, right there. Yeah, there you go. And here's the clamp. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a couple of tie wraps down inside there, and I'm using those tie wraps to hold the hose back into the corner of the machine. That's mostly so that it'll prevent the hose from getting in the way of this tub whenever it starts swinging around. And the reason that this hose cracked a leak in the first place was because of these clamps. This is a clamp that's supposed to hold the hose in the back of the machine, and as you can see, it just got worn out and broke and cracked away. That's allowed the hose to fall in the path of the swing-in trim. And so instead of replacing the part, we just use a couple of tie wraps, which will do the job just as effectively as this would, and probably last even a little bit longer. Okay, so we've got the machine running right now, and I've got it in the drain spin mode, and I'm watching right around. I'm watching the tub and trying to figure out if it's getting anywhere near the drain hose. The drain hose is that white part with that piece of foam that's wrapped around it, and the drain hose is clearly out of the way. Everything looks really good, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about this tub rubbing a new hole into a fresh drain hose anytime soon.